Welcome to another part of restringing our guitars. So we have these labels on our strings so that you don't make any errors. They come labeled string 6, which is the lowest on this part, string 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So this is the tiniest. I think I'll start with that one. So we're going to unwind it, comes like that. Like that. So we shall start with this lower part. So you place it there like that. Place it there like that, and then get this and put it there. Make sure that this cut part of this thing connects right here in the string, and then press it down. So the string should be firmly held and unable to come out. Okay. Then we shall repeat the process for all the strings. I think here is another opportunity for us to learn the string names. So that is E, the first string that we put. The second string that we put is B. And then this other string, the third string, is the G string, G. So we've got another opportunity to learn string names. Of course, we've looked at string names before, but here is another practical point for us to master the string names. So this is the G string. Make sure you press it down firmly so that when you're tuning, these don't come out. And we go to the fourth string, which is also known as the D string, D, string D. So the fourth string is called string D. Right there. So next is string A, also called the fifth string. And then I need you to tell me the name of the sixth string in the comment section. I need to know whether you're following along, because if you've reached here, I think you should be knowing that already. So this is the sixth string, the thickest and lowest of them all. And please do let me know its name in the comment section. So right there. So that is our first part of restringing all the strings and putting back all the strings, and now you see they are now firmly held there. So we move to the next part. So the part that follows here is now, this is a very, very important part of restringing the guitar. So make sure that when you're restringing the guitar, you leave a certain length here. leave a certain length here to like this height. This space is left for purposes of contraction and expansion. And when you tune your guitar, it will retain the tuning much more longer than when you do it straight like that. So when you do it like this, there's less expansion while you're tuning. That when you start to wind the strings, it will not have enough room for contraction and expansion. And I think this is simple physics or simple science that you learned, that we leave certain wire cables sagging for purposes of contraction and expansion. So of course, next you get this string after leaving that space I've showed you. Get it, bring this one, put it right here in this hole like that. Right? Now we've left that space. So tighten the string like that, right? After that, you hold your string from here like that. So we said we are going to correct the mistake that we saw earlier, and we are going to do what we call a clockwise motion. So hold your thing there like that. Hold it from here and start tightening the nut clockwise. So imagine the clock and do that. I think you can see it moving, starting to wind clockwise like that. Right there like that. So after that, we're going to have this, we are going to rotate it at that angle. Okay, so we're going to hold it like that to keep the tension there, and we are going to keep our clockwise direction. Wind it, and I think that is now the time I get my string winder. Clockwise. Tighten. So keep maintaining that like that until it's right there in position. So we shall repeat this process for all the strings. So after this, now the guitar has been restrung, it's ready, and you can see, of course, these you can keep them away, or you can wind them properly to be smooth and tight, but they are short and not inconveniencing. So you can see now it's ready for tuning. It's now restrung, clean, and ready for tuning. So let's head over to where we're going to tune them from.